how to successfully change flavors in your Sub-Ohm tank. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Dan the Man here. Today, I think it's a good idea to learn how to successfully change flavors in your Sub-Ohm tank. We're going to use this one and not the one I just showed, because that one, first of all, is full, and second of all, I've used only one flavor in this, and it's just about the coil is just about done. So there's no change in flavors in that one, I hate to say. I mean, you can, of course you can, yeah. But you'll have a taste of that other flavor profile in here when you're vaping a new flavor. There are some things to consider, okay? For instance, if you're vaping creams and custards in a Sub-Ohm tank, you're probably not going to get all the nuances that you would if it was a dripper or an RDTA, a rebuildable dripping atomizer. That being said, if you're going from one type of custard to a different type, you should be okay. You can go from custard to fruit if you want, but you will more than likely have that custardy flavor added, and it'll just make your fruit liquid a little creamier. It shouldn't make a big difference. If you do it like I'm going to show you, you should be able to transition fairly well, and by the second tank not even have any kind of custard or cream left over if you do it that way. I'm talking about fruits though, so let's begin. We're at 0 amount of liquid in here. Alright, once it's empty, vape it down a little more and then lower the wattage. With this thing that I have, it only has medium, low, and high, okay? So I'm on high and I'm going to drop it to medium. Alright, I just tasted not complete fruit, tiny bit of a dry hit. Okay, not a burnt hit, a dry hit, a slightly dry hit. Now I'm gonna drop my wattage again, but I'm going to low. So you want to keep dropping your wattage, okay? Especially right when it's just about dry. You want to get that wattage down. You don't want it so low that it's not going to vape. But you want it fairly low so it won't burn your cotton. That's the point. Alright. I didn't taste any dry. I only got flavor out of that. Okay. It's done. It's different than a dripper or an RDA or an RTA. I said a dripper or RDA. That's the same thing, dumbass. Okay. I'm going to take down the airflow all the way down. I'm going to open, and I'm going to add a different flavor. Okay, I had this in there, a commercial liquid, which by the way isn't really sweet. One of the reasons I like it. Oh, remember I said this Model T is really good? And it is, but it gets cloying. after a while. So I'm kind of done with it. And I only vape like 2 or 3 tanks out of it. Now we're going with my blue Raz again, which is basically blue Raz again. Yeah, I've been working on a blue Raz. One that can't stop vaping. And this one's pretty close to up there. Alright, we'll fill it up. But this is dry. You can see the air bubbles going up. So it's not like I filled this with already a bunch of liquid in it. So the airlock really is not going to happen. But it's how I just keep that habit alive. See the bubbles? So I usually stop when the bubbles are done. You can see one forming right there. And a lot of times I'll turn the tank all the way down, or all the way off even. See, and then you've seen that bubble. I don't know if you've seen that bubble come up. Yep, you see that one? So that means it still has some cotton to soak up. And I think we're good. There. That's how it's done. And I'm not even getting any of the flavor of that other liquid. And that's the kind of liquid that would normally stick around if you don't completely get rid of it first out of your cotton. Now, it is something that's you kind of gotta get the feel for, but I think you can do it the first time. Just be careful not to burn your cotton. This is Dan the Man signing out, my friends. Peace.